Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again for some more Old World. We are playing the Babylonia campaign here on the strong level. So not epic, kind of middle of the road. Things have been going okay. A lot of learning since episode 1 and the streaming in between. So lots and lots of recent learnings and changes. We are fighting for Antium here, trying to conquer Antium from the Romans. Oddly enough, the Romans were also conquered in our stream. Spoilers. We had just recently pretty much ended this round, so we're at year 69. 10 points for the Greeks and 8 for us. Looks like we are getting behind. They have the Colossus, we have the Hanging Gardens. They got 9 cities. The Greeks have 9 cities. And they got another one in the works up there. Jeepers, they do not waste time with the exploring. Or the conquest, anyways. They're probably taking Carthaginians' territory. Because, you know, Carthage is at war with everybody. Including us, because it was either that or upset somebody else. So we're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, some great learnings in the last while. So let's get on with it. Oh, wait. I also noticed that Etu the Compassionate, our aunt, has died. She is, was right here. Let's see. We can see her. There we go. In the group, that was Iltani's sister. And that puts... yes, if we change the law from this to... there's an option to change it to what's called... What is it here? Seniority. It would actually... The heir would be the oldest living member of the dynasty. So, in this case, this would become our primary heir. Because he's older than this one than her. So, yeah, not going to happen. Sorry. Sorry, cousins. Not going to work it that way. End the turn, and let's move on. See what happens with the Roman Antium battle here. I'm surprised they haven't come in from Arretium, but maybe they don't have a lot of troops. Ouch! Ouch! Oh, crap. I did not expect to lose that spearman. Yikes. The animations aren't stellar yet, so... We have barbarians smacking away at the Persians. I'm very happy with that. I mean, they're my allies. I love them. I want them to win. But not really. I want them to be held back very thoroughly by the... Oh, nice. They lost another one there. Look at that. So, I want the Danes to hold them off, because the Danes are actually stopping their expansion with the without causing me any particular concern. Okay, we need 2 elder officers if we're going to appease the Kassite family with their... ambition for us. Control 5 siege units for the Chaldeans. I guess these are based on their... I'm thinking these are based on their archetypes, like hunters. No matter who it would be no matter what nation you're part of, is probably going to give you these types of jobs. The traders want us to build 4 markets. I mean, it seems to make sense. I'd love to have 5 siege units. I don't even think we've got tech to make siege units. They're fantastic at taking out cities. The mechanic for defense in this of cities in this game is really well done. Like, a unit is almost impervious to damage when it's in the city until the city's defenses are gone, and then it just gets ripped apart. Now, does it matter who we support here? I mean, we don't get negatives for not supporting somebody. If we'd supported this scene, that might help things out a little bit. They do have a major reduction to their military, minus 10% strength for military units. Where'd that disappear? And minus 10% civics and training, and plus 10% for the maintenance cost for all their cities. Part of the problem is they have less cities than us, and part of the problem is their cities are disloyal, and they didn't like the whole freeing slaves thing. So we could go with that, but I'm not doing markets yet. And we don't have the ability to make siege weapons. Do we have the ability to make siege weapons? I shouldn't talk so quickly on that. I would like to be able to make siege weapons. Siegecraft doesn't actually lead to siege weapons. Siegecraft leads to machinery, which gives us the catapult. It also leads to... where is the ballista? Where are you, ballista? I see you somewhere before. Baths. We want baths. Cold baths. Warm baths. Heated baths. Oh, man, they got up teching up on us there. Where would this be? Oh, there it is. Torsion for the ballista. So we're still multiple techs away. You need siegecraft, and yeah, we're still multiple techs away to get to either of these. At least 2. This one's going to be 3. This one's 2. Yeah. We need siegecraft. No, we need 3 techs to get to either of those. Then to build 5 of them. Ooh, that would be a tough achievement. I guess it really matters mostly what we want to achieve. And I am wanting to build elders, elder officers. Oh, do we limit? Not us. Where are we? Where's us? Over here. In Nippur, for instance. Yeah, that's an apprentice officer. Leads to master officer. I think we can go straight through. Right? Like, I think this can build that, and then that, and then that, right? Yeah, we can stack straight through. So all we have to do is build 2 cities that have these 3. That's going to be pretty costly. It's 20-something years to get there. And I'm thinking the Kassite are the ones to do that with. But then the Chaldeans are the ones we have the best relations with. Who is her spouse? He is Chaldean, okay. So all our kids are going to be Chaldean as well. Oh, that's a tough call. That is a very tough call. I got the barracks here because I like the idea of these guys doing some work here, but because they're, front line to the Romans, that's what I was planning on. But they make terrible military right now because their relations are crap. Do these have a plus or minus? No. See, these guys are cautious, so they're actually getting neither plus nor minus for the military strength. These ones have unit strength of -10. These ones have unit strength of +10. And I think if we got another 30 points, the Chaldeans would be pretty happy with us with military. And most of our units are military. Oh, so many tough choices. Do we just muscle through and do the siege, and then we have to focus all our stuff there, and then we become super conquistadors? Or do we go for some elder officers for the quicker... Oh, man. I think I'm gonna... Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Okay, move along, Drake. Move along. Oh, see, no, I won't, because if I move along, then the fighting, this turn, is not affected. If we go for the Chaldeans, we get that. That'll put them to 200%. They're over 200%. They're now friendly family, which means our units are now 20% stronger than base. I think we got to go with that one. I don't even know what we just told them to do. Oh, yeah. Control 5 siege units. Cheapers. That's a beast of a job. Okay. I'm thinking that's too much expensive. Let's see. We got a warrior can come in this way, too. Okay. He can do some pretty good damage to this militia. So that's probably a good idea. You could also rip the militia apart. And you could not get in to finish him off, huh? If you went there, you could hit him for 11. And then he goes there, he can... No, see, then he'd have to go right into range 2. Which we could do. We go in here, shoot this guy. You could step forward, finish him off. That would allow you the ability to cross here. You don't get a crossing bonus as a ranged unit. Seems pretty obvious, but you don't get a crossing... penalty as a ranged unit doing damage. Crossing the river, I mean, like this guy, if there was a melee unit, if this guy tries to come through and stab here, what happens is he has to have a crossing, he gets crossing the river bonus, unless he's got the engineer trait, which I don't think this guy has. Combat, oh, never mind, he's got the engineer trait. That was disappointing. Heads up, exactly what you need him not to have, he got. Let's go in there and get a shot in. I really don't want to bring this dude in. I want to bring you over, but we're going to have to force march you to do it. Is it worth doing to finish off the spearman? I think it is. I think it really is. I wish this was a ranged unit right now. I could bring him in, but then whatever other units he's got around is going to kill this guy, because he's only got 6 hit points left. Erga Durga. Okay. Is it worth the risk? That elephant has an amazing hitting force, and I don't think I like that idea. I think we'll pop in here, Drop the heal. Look at what else we could do. I don't think we can bring anybody else into bear right away. I'm really glad the Danes are doing well over here, but I'm really kind of concerned because, you know, that. Thump, 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 thump. There's 4 military Persian units over there. I don't want to help those bad guys. Okay. If we bring in our archer, that's going to use 3, so we can't do that unless we want to. It would take 5 moves. Okay, so I can actually go to... Oh, I got to get to his extended range first before I can do... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, back this up. Let's have a look. See that? Interesting mechanic. I can move to here. I can't move to this tile, but it says this is where I would go if I was to get there in 5 moves. Right? It would be 5 orders plus the 100. I can't do that. See? Because he has to actually force march first. But he can't force march until he's actually... Huh? What is going on? Why is the... Oh. Oops. Why is the undo not working? It is. There you go. Finally it's working. Okay. So the issue is that I have to go to a less than ideal travel range. And this could... I think I can move through later. Let's try that. Let's go here and see if marching there... Give me, see, he still goes around and uses 4. It's very interesting. Because it was saying it was going to use 5 orders total, which would have been just a single move of 2 orders. So there's nowhere that I could get to that actually would have that happen, so. Oh, no orders again. We can buy an order for him. Let's finish this guy off. And I think it's worthwhile, because that spearman will either escape to repair, or he will, spike through our units, doing quite a bit of damage to our archers. So that's fine, and that ends our orders and everything for that turn. Good. All right, still lots to learn in the mechanics of this combat. I am definitely getting a feel for. Ooh, ooh, ow! Oh my goodness! Yeah, that's dead. They brought up some friends. Lots of friends. These are barbarians. This is a raiding party coming from the northeast, not a tribal battle. Change of studies. Prince of Gummy Bear is interested in... Oh, he wants philosophy instead of tactics. I could hire a better tutor. You would switch from tactics to philosophy. Is this courage based on being a tactics student? Doesn't look like it is. Do we spend money to get a better tutor? We don't. We have a very, very rich purse. So, and I want him to be tactics. I think that's going to turn out better in the long run. New research. We did make a decision, so let's look at the tech tree. We made a decision to go towards siege warfare, which means this one. So if I click that, it actually... Oh, look, little footprints. This is our goal. This is the flag, target, and this is our footprints to get there. That's interesting. Can I do 2 of them? I can. Okay, so I say I want to go to there and there. Now what does it say when I look at the text? Does it give me more info? Not that. I want this. Oh, look. Little footprints. Ha! Prerequisite for the targeted tech. Cool. I do like the idea of shrines. There's also a religious tech that I may choose this time that I didn't think through before. I didn't realize the ramifications of it. One of the technologies related to... Sorry, laws, not technologies. It's the law. There's so much going on here. Monotheism or polytheism. Monotheism, I was like, oh yeah, I totally want the extra +1 turn. Or +1 order per year. For religious cities. But polytheism allows you to build unlimited shrines. Now, it's a little more involved than just click and we've got the religion, but unlimited shrines is going to be pretty powerful. Oh, I can't look at what the shrines are yet, can I? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, yes, we can. There we go. You just have to go to under urban. We don't have the tech for it, but we will. So we have one that allows us +2 civics, +2 culture. Okay. This one gives 50% output to quarries. So every city that has quarries could have one of these, giving a major boost. This one is +1 growth and +2 culture. And this one is +2 science, +2 culture. So we could literally build a shrine in every city of every type. Right now, you can have these 4 shrines. That's it. 1 shrine total per nation. With the polytheism tech, you can have a shrine of every type in every city, which could be a major, major improvement. And they're all just simple 1 square builder orders. So presumably, was this 4 years for a builder? That's pretty darn potent, I would say. All right, so we have 21 orders. Let's look at our city that needs attention first. This is Mari in the north. This is a Persian border town. It is focused on growth. It's already got 23 growth. So I think we do stuff that's growth related, right? Like this is, what are they, Chaldean? No, they're Kassite. So they would produce Kassite farmers. We actually need to go with this, however, because I need each of these to be producing max civics. So the forum first. We're only losing 1 discontent per year. It's at level 1. If we do the forum, the festival 2, we would drop by 40. It would not get done in time to drop it below the level. That's okay. That one would drop it again. If we did 2 of these, okay, do the forum, increasing our civic production, and then these guys will be like 4 years, I think. They'll be 4 years apiece. We can crank those out and drop us to 0 discontentment in that city pretty darn quickly. They're suggesting festival, so I think I agree in that case. You, however, before anything else happens, need to build, not a hamlet. What are you doing, lad? Don't build a hamlet. Oh, they don't know what a pasture is, so oops. Okay. How about a mine? How about a beautiful silver mine? We don't really need the money right now, do we? Okay, no. Granary. I want stuff that's growth related. Do baths and theaters provide growth? Baths provide growth. Oh yes, interesting. Interesting. I wouldn't mind actually having this as a farm cluster. And then maybe hamlet this side. So back yourself up and put in a hamlet here. That's the culture. And then a bath in here. We'll have territory up there that we can use. Yeah, I like that. Put in a hamlet, sir. This place is growth focused, so I'm actually not going to worry about... I'll put it in the mine, but I'm not going to worry about putting in... in a barracks right now. I don't think that's relevant right now. I mean, another bath probably, but or another, yeah, multiple baths might be a good thing. Is there a limit to how many we have in the city? I don't know. Doctors. Market. What does the market produce? Why is that? Oh, it's locked. Plus 20% coin and luxury +2 culture. This is a silver mine. That's not a luxury. Silver is not a luxury. What? Silver for all. That's how we think around here. I think we'll go ahead and switch back to doing the military. I don't think he's priority. Monotheism versus polytheism. So this is where I was discussing, like, I was thinking we were going for monotheism for the extra orders. Now, what we could do is go monotheism and do the extra orders thing until the shrines become sort of a more used thing, because we're kind of in the middle of a very active war, but this, again, would require state religion to be effective. This would be effective immediately. Is there any other law that is more relevant to do right now? No, we've got them all passed right now. So, with our civic, I think we need to pass that law. I think we do. So let's go with polytheism right away. Get it going, so at least we can build shrines that are suitable for different places. For instance, we have a quarry down here. A bunch of quarries down here, which we could do a 50% increase to their productivity. If we send a Chaldean worker down there, it should be pretty quick. So that might be something I want to do. Although, still got to wait on the battle stuff. So, I wonder if we can soften these guys up and do a triple through with him. Half, 2, 7. So 7 and 5 pips. I mean, they're points of damage. He's over half health now, so he's less vulnerable at this point. Do that. That puts him down to 11. That's not a lot. Not enough damage there, buddy. Yeah. And I could bring him in here and go that way, but that would be crossing the river. That will put you at 7 points, and I believe we said this guy can do 7 damage. No, why can he only do 5? Oh, it's 7 down here? No, it's 5. What? I thought he could do 7. Didn't I just say 7? I clearly said wrong. Okay. You get up here. Shoot him. You are going to shoot him. You are going to come over here. Might as well save the order by going this way. And you get the route ability. Oh, look at that. Ah, didn't realize that. The elephant versus this guy. He has a base damage of 5. His strength gets to 9.2 with the combination. Having the general plus 10%. That's really compacted. I don't know if you can even see that on the... You probably can't even read that on YouTube. So I can't even like mouse over it either. Top left above the enemy hero, which I didn't realize he was. His base damage is 5 as a spearman. Then he gets 10% from a general, 5% from combat 1 skill, 10% from hero, 10% for being in family territory, 10% for bloodthirsty. Melee combat versus mounted gives him 50%. And that gives him a 9.2 strength, which actually retaliates with some damage on us. So that's probably a really bad idea. Well, not really. Not really, really bad. We might lose that elephant, though, either way. Yep. Gonna do it. Battlefield brilliance! Tales of the leadership in battle have reached the Danes, and now they seek a negotiated peace. Shall we accept? Because she's got courage and got it. Oh, she critted! That was beautiful. That's interesting. Got a critical hit. Gives an event. That is so cool. Battlefield brilliance. Does that say anything? Aristotle. It brings up the wiki of Aristotle. That's fantastic. And good job, Layla. We can make peace with them, or we can gain some legitimacy. The cowardice of the Danes amuses me. Yeah, we'll go with that one. So now he can't move again. He could kill him with a crush, but he did get the crit, so that guy is substantially damaged. That may even encourage him to bugger out. And get the heck out of our land. Well, okay, so it's not our lands. They might argue that point. Valid, I suppose. The Danes are, however... I can't see what's going on here. I don't know. Okay, they got slingers and things coming in from the north. This warrior is unfortunately not doing a lot of good up here. Oh, I could make him spearman if he is fully repaired. We have an order available, so I could repair him and upgrade him. I mean, we really want to get a lot of civic stuff done here too, and we just don't have the orders to do everything. And that's what's concerning me. Do we bring another warrior down, another archer down? Probably not. Caravan finishes in 1 year. Festival there. Forums there. Forums there. Yeah, we're doing a lot of civic stuff. Treasury and festival. So literally everybody is doing civic things? Really? Borsippa and Nippur are not. Oh yeah, caravan is growth. And Borsippa? Oh, you're making a slinger. 2 years. Okay. We could upgrade you to an archer. Good call there, I think. And I think we go with the heal on the other guy. Not you, not you, not you. Over here. I think we go ahead and heal this guy up. He's in friendly territory, but wouldn't mind him a little stronger. We could upgrade you as well to an archer. More training, more lumber. I guess we'll use the mobility points here. I want to see what the Greeks are doing. I've been wanting to see that for a long time. Probably not the most efficient use of those orders, but it's fine. Roading to Ishnunu. So actually I'm going to back that guy up one and go ahead and put this road in. And that ends our orders. So that ends our year. There's so much goes on in and so limited on the abilities. Oh, damage. Yeah. Survive, my friend. Oh, he brought another spearman up from somewhere. I don't know where you came from, dude, but well done. Jeepers. Smack, smack, smack. Oh, yeah. The Danes are definitely taking the beating now. Our artisans have grown fond of the quality of your lumber. We seek peace in order to ensure that our trade with your nation grows and prospers. Why can we not accept this? We don't have 100 lumber. Oh, peace and give a gift of 100 lumber. I mean, we could buy 100 lumber. We got lots and lots of money. Yeah, I think we buy the. If we're gonna go peace with them, which is great, it increases the ability to do trade and reduces their chances of attacking us, and allows us to heal and move through their lands, which might be a scouty thing to do. But so yeah, we'll for sure go for buying the 100 lumber. That would be control. I'll just buy a full 100 of it. And go back to that event in a second. There we go. Literally a second, and we get 40 relations with the Greeks that way. So they're really pleased with us, and now we have a peace treaty with Greece, a peace treaty with Egypt, a peace treaty with Persia, and player alliance with Persia. War with Carthage, war with Rome. Who's missing? Who's missing? Egypt, Carthage, Persia, Rome, Greece, Assyria. We don't have Assyria in here. Alright. Seasonal festival. Prominent local leaders of Akkad wish to host a seasonal festival. It's a cultural event. Plus 250 civics. Wow. I'm going to say 250 civics. That's much stronger than 100 science. Like 100 science to me is like a year's worth of science, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But 250 civics. That's 10 years worth of our civics growth. And the ability to right away pass another law once we have one available. Speaking of a law, do we have one here? Oh, footprints. Tyranny or Constitution? Okay, this one is pretty much a no-brainer to me. The Tyranny law gives you more training points, 10 per year, which is good. Military units in territory, you get coin from them, but you have a civil unrest, disorder in every city. And versus Constitution, which costs you 400, no maintenance. Notice that some laws have, like, this one's got a medium maintenance, or upkeep, I suppose. Medium training upkeep. Money? Money is a tech? Oh, money boost. Okay. Oh, that's a full money boost. Yeah, no, I don't care for a money boost. That's something we don't need right now, or we don't have an urgency for. It'll disappear. This card will disappear, but it would take 5 years. I don't want 5 years of science just to get basically 5 years of cash. Yeah, no, I think sovereignty is totally the way to go. Lets us get the garrisons, which is a urban building, allowing governors in cities. Can be some sweet boosts. That's going to be 2 years for that one. All right, let's see what the military's got to do here. Let me review what happened. We did lose the elephant, unfortunately, because somehow he brought another spearman in from over here, maybe? We don't see their movement paths. That's the problem. It's just, I think it's a play with all the way things kind of are calculated out, unfortunately. I bet you this guy can do it. Yeah, our specialist, our camel, our Asarai mounted horse there. Love it. Finish him. And these, man, you can pop these guys off in no time. This militia, they are weaklings. But can the four of us actually take this guy out? I think it looks like we might be able to. So if I go up here, we do some serious damage, because this doesn't have the general, right? So, can you finish him? Oh, yeah, you can. I'm okay with only half damaging that militia unit. Another archer comes in from the west. And I think we probably need to bring down another archer in here. I think we're going to bring this guy, though. We could bring him in here and take a pot shot at this worker. Kind of offset him, or off-put him, chase him away. Caravan. Oh, hello, caravan. This is returned. Or is this the... Wait, is this the caravan returning, or is this the other caravan? Where did he go? I don't know how caravans work, really. I think we sent a caravan from somewhere to somewhere, and we were building one in here, so that's probably a new one. We go to Persia, or we go to Egypt. Profit of 2,400 going to Persia. Profit of 2,100 going to Egypt. I think we already did an Egypt one, and I'm okay with boosting relations with Persia more. So let's go that way. Really a lot of workers in Nippur. We could do a lot of work really fast there, but we don't have the orders for it, unfortunately. And of course, we're still spending tons of orders doing military things every year. So I'm going to bring this archer down. I like the idea of having a unit or two over in the west here, because I'm concerned about having that so far, being so far away from any ability to quickly get units there. That guy, we got one more order left. I think, oh, you know, we can't move and do with that. So is there somebody in a spot that can actually do something relevant? Yeah, this is what? That's a hamlet already. Okay, so no, there isn't really. Not there, not there. I mean, you could do something important. What is Nippur has bonus for population. Hamlets are better. Unfortunately, this is Persian land. I wonder if there's a way to reclaim that. Don't know. We cut the scrub because, you know, we can do that all the time because we're scrubs. And is there any other scrub cutting that could be done? No, 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 and no. Okay. It takes no orders to do the scrub thing, so... I'm unsure. Really unsure about how to spend those points. I guess it's not that vital, maybe? What do we need the most? We need those, we need this guy to head down this way. He's going to come down here and try to build a boost for these. The shrine that boosts those. We need like another 25 points a turn. And we just did change the laws to reduce our orders from slavery issues. Harsh. Who's getting shot where? That worker buggered off, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Looks like we might have... Okay, Nippur tutors the Duchess. This is our daughter, but not our heir. Gaining wisdom point. Love that. Love that. That's great. Which one? Which daughter just got that? Her. Wisdom point. Nice. Governors, generals, lovely people. This guy can train, huh? Wouldn't mind tracker for him. Yeah, nice. 19 orders. Okay. Now Antium is only guarded by a what's it called? A skirmisher or militia. But this is interesting because the damage done to these cities. See, that was -1. -1 was applied to the unit. So the city itself basically absorbs damage like crazy until its defenses are done. And I don't know what... I guess cities have a base of 6? I don't know. It says the strength is 6. No, plus 50%. I kind of want to bring this guy back down here, but I don't know if that's actually going to improve the situation. No. Over here. Hold on. Hold on. No, he's actually okay from there. He's doing less damage, though. He's full health. So I'm actually going to go ahead and move him. He's also trainable. Attacking into urban, 25% boost. We're not going to take the city out this turn, so we're going to do that. And upgrade him because he can do that this turn and do okay. I like the idea of another slinger there. You're going to head over this way. And then that leaves you free to move to the east. Also, we had this worker that was supposed to prioritize his way over this way. I think we're doing a subtler cult thing there. Stuff. You want to come down this way and do a shrine of somebody. Why? Oh, not there you don't. Of course, shrines need 2 urban tiles. Yeah, since we can, like, quarry the crap out of all this flatland, which is not something I'm used to. I'm used to, like, quarries being, like, a mountain-related or hill-related thing. But, again, a quarry can be right in the middle of a field in this game. Which is okay. We could come down, like... we could be right beside the city would work. Or we could come in here. And I don't mind taking out this forest because these guys don't... Wait. No, they do have a bonus to forests, don't they? Just 20%, though. Kinda want to leave it. Choices. Okay. Coming down and put that shrine right in the middle of town. Quarry, 50% output. Now, if I'd have built that shrine on a tile that wasn't urban, it would actually act as an urban tile. So, anything that doesn't have a rural specialist involved in it. So, if you go into the city, this is, again, terrible choice because that city has nothing. There we go. In this city, we have units that if we add a specialist, he becomes a rural specialist. Anyone that becomes a rural specialist does not count. The tile that it's on doesn't count as an urban, an increase to your urban tiles. However, this guy right here is a specialist, and this tile acts as an urban tile when it's calculating how many urban tiles are needed for the population, and so on. So we have citizens. Actually, if I click out, we can see the number right here. 2 specialists and 4 citizens. So we have a population of 6 in this tile, in this city. Yeah, population of 6. Next citizen in 2 years. So they need to have, I believe, at least 1 more, if I understand it correctly. Correct me in the comments if you know if I'm wrong. We got to put an end to this episode here, but I think we need at least 1 more urban unit or 1 more urban tile than we have population. 6. Maybe that's not the case. Where is it? That's an urban tile. 1, 2, 3, 4. So gotta figure out what that number. At some point you start getting problems, and maybe it's a 50% more. I don't know. Okay. Let's finish the events here. Heir educated, Duchess Iltani II. Aw, named after your mom, your auntie. Auntie? Your grandma. Your grandma, I think. Yes, named after her grandma. I'm not sure what we're going to go with, other than maybe she can become a philosopher. That sounds great. I mean, there's still a good chance that she may be the actual heir. He's 17. We are 40, so there's quite a while for bad things to happen. Event here, veteran colonies. Some of our war veterans have asked to be settled in colonies away from the raging ravages of war. There's some open land near Borsapa. They could be set aside for this purpose. Requires colonization, which we have. It's fantastic. They've earned a place of their own. 2 citizens to Borsapa. Increase their pay and put them on the front lines. Interesting. We want to get away from the ravages of war. Okay, back to the front lines with you. No, they are fighters, not farmers. We become cruel and become warlike. Both governor stats. I think we can go ahead and give them some land. I'm okay with that. Thematically, that works for me. We got a unit there. We got this guy that could get down closer to the fights. Right on top of that fellow. And then that's all the orders for today. So, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll get those shots in and wipe out Antium next turn, pending any Roman response. Right now they are listed as similar strength still. Well, that sucks. I wasn't expecting that response. We've knocked out like 2 or 3 to 1 units, and they're still similar strength. Oh bother. Alright, well that's going to be it for today. Thank you everybody for joining me for another episode And, yeah, he's taking damage, all right. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Old World at 8 a.m. Thank you so much. See you in game.